Okay, it's working. It wasn't working before, so it's working. Hello, welcome back. This is to explain what the Taking Sides essay is about. So every week, every Sunday, basically, you have a Taking Sides essay that is due. And what are these? Well, let's take a look. So I'm going to week one folder um, and clicking week one. In this column over here, assigned readings, as it indicates, you want to choose one. Choose one. Native Americans, Jamestown, was colonial culture uniquely America, or did colonial New England women enjoy significant economic autonomy? Choose one of those historical issues, one of those historical questions to read about and write about on a weekly basis. Right, every week there will be a column like this. So let's look at this one right here. Um, and so what these are two essays, two articles written by historians addressing the historical issue that's at play here. So for this one, we have this historical issue right here. Was disease a key factor in the depopulation of Native Americans in the Americas? You have two historians who are taking a stand. One is going to argue yes to that question. One is going to argue no. Your task is to identify their arguments. Their arguments just aren't yes or no. They have specific arguments that help explain why they are arguing yes and no. So identify those and then come in with examples that they provide, offering examples that they provide in your paper, identifying how they support their argument. And so, and then your thesis within these essays that you're writing are going to be who you agree with, or it could be who you disagree with. So you don't have to explain, I agree with this one, and here's why. It could be, I disagree with this person, and here is why. Right? So you want to pick one. Who do you agree with, or who you don't agree with? That will be your thesis statement, basically, for these essays. There are 3 to 5 pages, 12 font, double spaced. So not too long, not too terribly long. And again, there's one that is due every week, so check the syllabus for the actual due dates. Every Sunday, except for the last week, one is due, basically. 2 things to keep in mind. 1, do not plagiarize. Please do not plagiarize. Please do not plagiarize. If you plagiarize, you will get caught, and you will earn an F for the semester. So it's better to turn in something that's not going to earn you the greatest grade rather than copying and pasting something on the internet and submitting it as your own work and earn an F for the semester. Keep in mind what they are worth, right? Not to discount the importance of the assignments, but they are worth 5% of your total grade, each of them. So if you're feeling anxious about writing essays in this class, these papers that you're submitting aren't 60% of your grade. They're not 40% of your grade. They're not even 20% of your grade. They are 5% of your grade. So if you end up turning in something that is earning you a 60 or 70%, you're only losing 1 to maybe 2% of your total grade. So just keep that in perspective with your level and anxiety on this, right? Now, that being said, it's best to earn closer to a 90 to 100% on these so you can walk away from this course with a successful grade that you can be proud of. To succeed, you do want to begin this process sooner rather than later. So if you wait until Sunday to begin reading and then writing, you probably won't earn a grade that you will be able to walk away with, that you can be proud of at the end of the semester. So I would begin today picking something and slowly reading it. Some of this reading is quite dense, so it's not something that you can just kind of blaze through. It is something that you might have to read a couple of pages and walk away, taking a few notes, and then come back a couple hours later or a day later and read it a little bit more. Right? So this isn't beach reading. You're not going to take this to the island with you and watch this as the waves lap at your toes. This is something that will require an effort and a considerable degree of concentration from yourself. So give yourself some time, give yourself some space. Other than that, that's all I have for Taking Sides. I will Talk to you guys later. If you need further clarification or if you have questions, don't hesitate to email me. I'll be looking for your emails. Take care.